Beautiful Sigma guitar by Martin, and actually it's about 70 years old, and it had a lot of frets that were buzzing. The weather affects wood. Steel doesn't get affected by the weather, but the wood does. So what I do on this, I'm just going to go gently on this because I've already done this. Because there was frets buzzing, I don't do the individual frets. I do all of them like this. So if there's a fret that's buzzing, with a couple of swipes of my block, I would find the fret that was higher than the other. The fret would be higher like this. So basically this is an exaggeration. I got to lower that so that it's all even. Now once I've done that, I have to make sure that it plays well. But if you still want to bend the strings on an acoustic guitar, you don't have to feel the grind of the sandpaper. So what I do now, I shine it up with my shiny sandpaper. The grit on this is 400, so it's very, very gentle. And when I do this, it shines it up, and plus it takes any little burrs that was there. And so now it'll play very low, because I want to make sure that I don't have to erase the action. A lot of stores, what they would do, they would loosen the truss rod and bend the neck. So then the neck would have a warp here, and because it has a warp, now the strings are further away from the actual neck. We don't want that. We want it to still play very gentle. And so what I'm doing something that I've already done before. I'm sanding down and filing down whatever frets would be higher, but with the finest sandpaper available.
I don't have any.
So now, if you touch it with your nails, there's no grinds on the frets. The frets are nice and smooth. And then what I did, I even put scratch remover on here, and I've done this already, like that. And what that does, it beautifies the neck again and rejuvenates it. I've been accused, after I work on a guitar, that I've switched the actual people's guitar. They come back and they say to me, "That's not my guitar." I says, "Oh no, it is. It's just that I cleaned it all up like it was my baby." Okay, so that's what happens when you bring a guitar to me. If there's anything that needs to be done, I will find it. So that when you sit down and you play it and you smile, then I know that you're happy, that I did a good job. Yes. Look at how beautiful that is. Rejuvenates even the wood on the saddle. Just like new, right? Beautiful. Now we're just waiting for the neck to relax a little bit, and then we'll be putting some SP strings on it. And these SP strings are a hidden gem. A lot of time people appreciate the name Martin, obviously, but the single strings are gold plated. So anything that's gold plated, obviously, you know, it's going to give you a sweeter sound. That's your first string. But then something else they do that I find that very, very important. On the ones for your third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, where the string is round, they start with the core of the string that's gold plated. So the inside of the string is gold plated. So what's going to happen? Real smooth sound. Now I chose for my friend here, and he's not a customer no more because all my customers become friends, and I have a lot of friends that were customers and other friends. So I says, try the extra light. It starts from 10 to 47. So meaning it's going to be so easy on the finger, and yet it'll give you still a full sound because it's the acoustic SP. Thank you.